Hello there. Oh, oh no. Hi. I'm still sick, but I really wanted to make this episode because a couple of reasons. Number one, it's episode 30. Wow, 30 parts of this. This series is over 7 hours long at the moment. That's longer than all movies, not put together. But also, I have recorded this before. I did like a 30-minute extravaganza for episode 30, and it got lost. Yeah, it got deleted, and I'm not too happy about it. Anyway, but a lot of stuff happened, so I'm gonna have to get you all up to speed. You maybe have noticed already that there's a family member missing, a very new family member. Count Shane is gone. He's not here anymore. He's over here. He's gone. Also, Rick and Mrs. Silva the robot are married now, because why not? And also, the other important thing is that Laurie is pregnant now with Count Shane's baby. That's some interesting things, hey? Would have been even crazier if you got to watch all that happen, you know. Wow. Getting pregnant with a vampire. Rick had sex with a robot. I mean, woohooed, of course, because there's no such thing as sex in The Sims. Just woohoos. So yeah, I'm recording with a new microphone, as you may or may not be able to tell, because I'm still a bit stuffed up and my voice is pretty bad at the moment. And you guys are probably like, wow, is that what his voice actually sounds like with a clean microphone? But no, it's not exactly. Maybe in a week you'll be like, oh, okay, so that's what his voice sounds like, so that's cool. Also, a couple of people have asked me to do like The Sims 3. I've wanted to do it, but I don't know if it's gonna be the best just playing it in vanilla, and I'm not exactly in like the financial position to go out and buy like 20 expansion packs or however many it is. So I don't know. Thing about going, this series is like nearly generation 5, which is halfway, which is pretty good. But I don't know how much longer this is going to be able to go for, but I think maybe that Sims 3 Pets on console, trying to go back and do that again. I was going to do that, and then I decided that The Sims 2 would be better, but I think maybe we might go back and do that. That's probably for the best. Look at these two. They're what are they called? Fiancés, engagees. I don't know what it's called. But Servo bot whatever really wants to get married, but Rick doesn't, of course. I decided that they could get married. They probably deep down, Rick probably wants to get married to a robot. I mean, who wouldn't want to get married to a robot? He's like leading the generation of romances. In a few years, when it's no longer taboo to be married to your robot, everyone's gonna look at Rick and be like, wow, what were we thinking? Like, we thought that would be strange at one point, but now everyone's married to a robot. We don't even talk to each other anymore. Look, they're even like clipping through each other's models. That, if that's not true love, I don't know what is. But he does want to just woohoo and fall in love with someone else, which is kind of weird. It's also weird that like he doesn't want to stay with them, but he still loves them. I think it sounds like something that they'll change to The Sims 4. But anyway, and I've said it before, but I'm really excited for Sims 4. I really want some new news about it to come out as well. But I really want to, as soon as that comes out, just start making videos of that. I know exactly what I'm going to be doing as well. I'll be like doing a series like this, but like we'll be following a family, but we'll also like, I'll be exploring all the elements of the game at the same time, you know, you get it? Just meeting someone new. Could he meet that dog that walked past? Go meet this dog. Greet Max. Hello, Max. Also, I extended this room, and I made this coffin for the vampire, but like he died straight away. But don't worry about that. I figure if we ever need a vampire again, we can just call up and just like tell him to come back and be like, hey, and then he can bite someone. I also figured out why he wouldn't bite Rick. It's because you have to have a really high relationship score, and he was walking around all the time just wanting to bite Laurie, and I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want her to be a vampire because she's too cool. She's probably like the main character of this series, of this generation at least. I don't know. But also I want to have a plant sin. Like when they turn into a plant, you have to make it so they like use heaps of pesticide and stuff on a tree. And then I've never been able to do it. I've always, oh, look how many flies there are over here. That's not good. Clean that up. Did he meet a new person? No. But yeah, I've always wanted to do it, and like it takes a really long time, and I've never been able to pull it off. But I'll try to do it like when I stop recording, and that should be pretty cool, I think. Just having a sim who's a plant. And yeah, and I think maybe Laurie can be a plant sim. That'll be cool, I think. Maybe then she can also be a vampire, or we can have like an alien vampire. I think is probably what we're aiming for. Actually, it's probably the goal. Apart from that, there's also like werewolves. Oh no, Max, get the hell out of here! I greeted you, and you just fucking ruined the lounge. What is your problem? Anyway. Also, she has a job as a flag capturer. I don't think she really needs a job, but she wanted a job, so I was like, well, you know, that's fine. She has so many skill points too. She's such a skilled robot. I was gonna make her into a vampire, but I don't really know like what the hell's gonna happen if there's a robot vampire in terms of power, like, because they have to go out into the sun to recharge. And like, if you're a vampire, you may or may not know that if you go out into the sun, then you're fucked, basically. So, oh wow, he's awake. I also found out something interesting. Actually, it's not that interesting. I'm not even gonna tell that story. It's so uninteresting. I think like the main like breadwinner in the family is Rey Mysterio. He's like the one that does all the work and gets all the money for the family at the moment. We took all of Count Shane's money, and now he's dead, and now we just have like all his money. It's one of the problems with this game, especially if you're doing a legacy challenge like I am. I mean, like the first 10 episodes we were like living rough, but now like there's a pink helicopter and like 2 cars. Like what the hell? Anyway, it's still fine. I was thinking of like building a new house and artificially taking away all their money and like kind of starting their legacy again. But it kind of defeats the purpose of having a legacy, I guess, because especially in terms of the house, I like how this house just like started off as this tiny little room over here. Do you remember that? We all remember. It was classic episodes of this series. It's just this tiny room, and it's just kind of built upon that. Poorly built. Like, I'm not very good at building houses, but I was thinking about like tearing it down and building a nice classy house, but nah, we're just gonna keep it how it is. Really shitty. Let's have. I like doing this. I like zooming out and looking at how big it is. Just thinking about what it was like when it was just this little shack. It looks so bad. It's just this giant brick thing with windows not even aligned. It's so awful, but that's okay. It's practical, I guess. Especially this reward room upstairs. Maybe we should expand that. I also want to know what this does, the Walk of Fame thing. I think it just looks cool, and everyone's like, wow, that looks cool. And that's all it does, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Okay, good stuff. Rick is dancing. Everything's going just fine. I hope this is recording. But Mrs. Silva just got abducted by aliens. that was not on purpose. She was just, well, okay, that's. I really wish. Oh my god, if she could get pregnant. Oh my god, with an alien. Oh man, that would be so cool. I want to like cheat just to make that happen. Oh, should I? I'm thinking about it. Maybe not. I don't know. Sorry. Also, I just realized all the fraps numbers. You might see some yellow numbers in the corners. Don't worry about that. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on today. I'm having a very bad fraps day, I guess. But don't worry. I'm gonna blame my sickness. Next time's gonna be a lot technically cleaner than this one. Also, I've realized like most of the episode I've just been like moving around this. Oh my god, it zoomed in on the toilet for some reason. Why did it do that? That wasn't me. Oh, I think Laurie's... okay, she skipped a... not skipped a day. She's advanced a day in her pregnancy. Excellent. I really want, like, this kid to hurry up. And I'm really hoping it's a girl. Also, we need to, like... Actually, you know what? We need to put this in here. Because we don't want another event with that dude. Whatever his name is. You know the one I'm talking about. Amar. We don't want one of our Sims to just walk up and try to eat the cake and then die. That would really like be a fucking disaster. That'd be so bad. So hopefully it doesn't happen. I wonder how all the cats are doing. I wonder if Ron Ronio still like hates everyone. Yeah, of course. I don't think he's actually talked to the Undertaker yet. Undertaker, well. He's gonna be an elderly cat fairly soon, and I'm not surprised because he already acts like an angry old man. He's quite... The Undertaker and Rey Mysterio are pretty neutral. By neutral I mean zero. Hopefully they get along. I really hope they do, and they can have like some kittens. We can have a kitten legacy. Oh man, that would just be the damn best. I don't know if there's actually a way that you can make them like each other. There might be. I don't know. We'll find out one day, hopefully. Okay, she's back now. That's kind of cool. What are these guys doing out here? Baby. What's... Oh, talk to Belly. I also discovered there's a prompt, like there's a flirting thing. Oh, you can't see because he's asleep. But if you flirt with like a robot, like there's a thing called like tune up. I don't know. It's like it's a thing. I don't know. I'm sick, okay. Wants to meet aliens again. You just met some damn aliens. Oh, can't they like do something special? I don't know. But that was interesting. Why are they like dancing on the street? You can go inside. It's morning. You're dancing at like 7 AM. Like, I don't even want to be awake at 7 AM. And I try not to be. And you're dancing on the goddamn street. Okay, well, that was cool. Hopefully you're pregnant, but I highly doubt it. I think it's only like the men that get pregnant. But, oh my god. If Mrs. Silva had an alien robot child, oh man, this would be like game of the year, like every year. Every year that is available. That an expansion pack comes out, basically. Okay, here we go. It's happening. Please be just one. Oh, okay, so it's one.
It's a cab flown naben. Huh? Possibly? Ram Latige! Noble! Fashion Plavatig!
Okay, what is it? Oh, yes! Oh, great. That makes me very happy. Okay, good. another child. Look, the family tree has grown slightly. Look, see, Count Shane, dead as hell. Sorry about that. Let's go here. That's where it looks the best. Oh, look at this. Look at this healthy family tree. There's Dave, the late great Dave, the zombie Dave, really makes this family portrait not look as nice. But anyway, it looks pretty cool. Have a look. See, these are all the Grimeses. Good stuff. That's where this episode is going to end. Sorry I lost all that other crazy commotion, but thanks for watching up till episode 30. It's very much appreciated, and I'll catch you for the next episode.